Hey everyone, it's another speed test comparison video. This time we're going to look at the Sony Xperia X Compact against the Apple iPhone 7. Now I did a speed test video yesterday between the X Compact and the Galaxy S7 Edge. Gotta say X Compact did much better than expected, very fast phone. So we'll see how it stacks up against the iPhone 7. iPhone 7 so far, second fastest phone I own, only slightly behind the 7 Plus. So let's get started. And like usual, we're going to power both on at the same time. iPhone 7, latest version of iOS 10, X Compact, latest version Marshmallow. Though here it's supposed to be upgraded to Android N pretty soon. Now iPhone 7 so far, always winning the boot up test. I think that'll probably hold true here. Both these phones do have pretty similar screen sizes. 4.7 inches for the iPhone versus 4.6 for the X Compact. Very similar in PPI as well. You see here the X Compact just a little bit behind iPhone 7. And gotta say that's pretty impressive, only a few seconds behind. Most phones more than that, probably more like 5 to 10 seconds behind. So pretty good first result for the X Compact, although that does go to the iPhone 7. Alright, so let's make sure nothing's open in either phone. Good there, good there. So as I was mentioning, screen sizes, 4.6 inches on the X Compact, 4.7 on the iPhone 7. Very similar in PPI, so for the X Compact you're getting a 720 screen, or rather 720p screen, 319 PPI versus 326 PPI in the iPhone 7, so virtually identical. First up, let's look at Temple Run 2. So iOS always faster loading up games. Again, I think that'll hold true here. Of course, developers best optimized for OS platforms need to take into account iOS. And yeah, so easily winning this boot up test. Now the X Compact this year, more of a mid-ranger, not the high-end device that we've had in recent years with the Compact series. We'll talk about them more throughout the video. We'll look at Chrome in a minute. Let's do CNN. Alright, so you see here the X Compact winning this test. Very impressive speed there. Let's do settings. Very fast on both. Let's see iFunny. Alright, so a little faster than the iPhone. Let's test iPhone almost always wins. Let's look at YouTube. Alright, so faster there on the iPhone, loading up everything. You saw this bottom image just finished loading on the X Compact. It's a calculator. Think about the same on both. Clock. It's ESPN. Alright, so faster. Well, I think a little faster on the iPhone 7. Yeah, definitely faster on the iPhone 7 app. Rather, the ad just finished loading there on the X Compact. Alright, let's next look at photos. Alright, so again, real fast on the iPhone 7, eBay. I think that might have been a little faster on the X Compact in terms of completely loading the page. Let's do, and of course that's what we're looking at. Let's do Asphalt 8. Let me know in the comments if you disagree about any of it. So again, do expect the iPhone to win this test. The game test. Now I gotta say, I think the X Compact doing very well so far. Definitely above average in terms of phones I've used. You see here though, iPhone again easily winning another game test. But the X Compact did very respectable here. I think overall giving it to the iPhone 7, especially in terms of the games. In terms of the app opening, the other apps, really not much of a difference. We're going to do a few more tests though. I'm also going to talk some more about the specs. So with the iPhone 7, already mentioned screen size, only 0.1 inch different. The X Compact this year really more of a mid-ranger, not a high-end device. So you have a Snapdragon 650, 3 gigabytes of RAM on the iPhone 7. You have the A10 chipset with 2 gigabytes of RAM. So again, you don't have the Snapdragon 820 like you do on the Xperia X Performance and the X Compact. I'm definitely disappointed by that, but that is what it is. In terms of cameras, for the X Compact, 5 megapixel front facing, 7 megapixel front facing on iPhone 7. I might have a comparison video on my channel in the future. Rear facing, 23 on the X Compact, 12 on the iPhone 7. I do have a comparison video on the channel right now against the iPhone 7 Plus, which does have a better camera than the 7, so keep that in mind. Dual camera on that, much better zoom. And I will have, in the future, we'll have a comparison versus the iPhone 7. I actually did take some pictures today. I may show you that throughout the video. In terms of storage, on the X Compact, 32 gigabytes of storage. On the iPhone 7, 32, 128, or 256. Although on the X Compact, you do have micro SD card support. 2700 capacity battery on the X Compact versus 1960 on the iPhone 7. Both do have stereo speakers, very rare feature. Both have 2 speakers on the front. Now, the iPhone 7 is waterproof. The X Compact is not. That's one of the things I'm most disappointed with the X Compact. One of the things that we've always had on the flagship devices that we don't this year. Both do have fingerprint scanners, although on the X Compact, if you're in the United States, that is limited. You don't have the option. Now, if you do root your phone, you can get it because it's just a software, not a hardware limitation. But still, guys, it's disappointing that it's not out of the box in America. I mean, there's something Sony really needs to figure out. I think it's a patent issue, but, you know, every single other phone company, they're able to give us it no problem. So no excuses. In terms of connectivity, so on the X Compact, you have USB Type-C. iPhone 7, of course, you have the Lightning port. Now, you do not have a headphone jack on the iPhone 7. That's something that's pretty disappointing. You do have it on the X Compact. In terms of colors, so you can get the X Compact in blue, as you see here, black and white. For the iPhone 7, it's in black. One I have here, jet black, which is similar but a glossier black, gold, rose gold, and silver. So yeah, that covers most of the specs. Now, the X Compact is cheaper. I got this for $450. It came with a $50 credit, although I don't believe that promotion is currently going on. So it's probably going to cost you $500. For the iPhone 7, starts at $650 for the 32 GB model, but you do have to add on, $100 or so if you're going to be upgrading the storage. Now, of course, with the X Compact, you have the micro SD card support option, so not going to cost you as much to upgrade storage. Now, I gotta say, after the first couple of days using the phone, I'm still not convinced that's worth $500. It has so far beat my expectations a little bit, but again, I don't think it's worth the $500, so I was just holding off on it. Let's look at some more apps, though. Maybe in your country, though, it's cheaper. Alright, so let's look at camera. And we will look at Chrome as well. Alright, so just going to snap a few pictures. Again, guys, we'll have a full comparison on my channel. Alright, so iPhone 7 a little faster, really not much of a difference though. I have not rooted my phone yet to get the access to the fingerprint scanner. I do have the Xperia X Compact, which has the exact same fingerprint scanner, so I'll show you a brief demo of how it works. So it's right here on the side. Let's use both of them. So with the iPhone 7, it's right here on the home button. Now I think the X Compact a little bit faster. You see the iPhone 7, so I think the screen actually loads, or the screen lights up a little faster, although it takes longer for it to actually load. You see the apps, it gives you an animation. Let me show you again. So again, I think, yeah, the X Compact, X Performance, definitely faster, although really not by much. I do think that the iPhone 7 screen, or rather fingerprint scanner, is more accurate though. I have more times with the X Performance when it just doesn't work. Though, doing very well tonight. And guys, both these fingerprint scanners are excellent. You really can't go wrong either way. Again, exact same as on the X Compact. Let's look at Chrome. So let's go to some sites that I've been to in the past. Let's do IGN. I'm going to go to like 2-3 sites I've been to and then a couple of sites that I haven't on either one. IGN. Alright, so see here, fast on the iPhone 7. Actually took, I think I spoke too soon. The image at the bottom didn't load. Let's do another site. Let's do Nintendo. Alright, so yeah, this one definitely faster on the iPhone 7. Let's do CNN. Again, faster on the 7. Let's do one more, and then we'll do some new sites. And again, iPhone 7 here. Alright, so let's do Pinterest. It's one I haven't ever been to actually, but I do know it's a popular site. So it's right there. I guess it's gonna make me type out the full thing. Alright. Alright, so this is what I found. I think that generally they're a little faster voting up if it's a completely new site on Android. Press it right there. Let's do one more I haven't been to. Blogspot. Site I've actually never been to on any device. Just researching some sites today. Blogspot. Just make sure it's right. Yeah. So again, guys, so far I think this is doing very well. Keep in mind, iPhone 7 Plus, second fastest phone I own, only slightly behind the 7 Plus. Press 2.8 on the 7, although it doesn't matter, as you can tell. Well, okay, so that's automatically going to open up in a different app. Let's see, site I haven't been to on either one. Alright, one last one, let me just think. I'll try ABC News. And then this is pretty much going to wrap up the test. Just going to show you the back of the phone, discuss the build quality. Yes, this is a site I haven't been to either. ABC News. Alright. Alright, so again, X Compact winning this one right here. Definitely faster loading up new sites. So I gotta say, I think the X Compact did very well. It's actually, I don't want to say it's the fastest Android I've used, but it actually may be. I have to compare versus more Android phones. Very interesting result. Now, guys, as I mentioned, I am a bit disappointed in some aspects of the phone. I am disappointed as a mid-ranger. Disappointed it has a Snapdragon 650 instead of 820. Disappointed it doesn't have waterproofing. That's a big feature that the iPhone 7 does have. Give Apple a lot of credit for that. I don't know why I took that out. Also, one other thing I'm disappointed by is build quality. So on the iPhone 7, you're getting a much more premium build, all metal design. On the X Compact, plastic design. But keep in mind, guys, let me just show you the sides. X Compact a lot thicker, though it doesn't have the large bezels like the iPhone does. So keep in mind, again, X Compact, $150, probably in like a week when the price drops on the X Compact, it's going to be $200 cheaper. Again, I got it for $450 actually. iPhone 7 starts at $650, and much more if you're going to upgrade the storage. So yeah, I think very impressive results here for the X Compact. You guys saw, if you saw my unboxing video, you know, this is, obviously I like Xperia devices, but I was not kind at all to the phone. Basically was saying I wish that they came out with the XZ Compact instead of this phone. Didn't like the build quality. I really wasn't kind to it, although I have warmed up to it in the past couple of days using it. actually using it. Very impressive speed. So yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more content like this in the future. Going to be having a lot more comparison videos. And as always, thanks for watching.